Listen, this was the part of the trip where we had to lock in, because if we didn't, we were going to end up on the 7 o'clock news. 2 Nasuvian females found sprawl out on Como Hill in Cat Island. What y'all even doing there? Climbing to Mount Alvernia to see the Hermitage. I know they out of shape, but we're gonna circle back to this. Hello, I'm Adelia, the Relatable Bahamian, and in my big age, this is my first visit to Cat Island, Bahamas. And this is my adventure buddy, Quinn. Now, before we begin this adventure, let me tell you how we even get here. When they talk about support, listen to me. Support is a two-way street. I've had people who have been supporting me, especially on the TikTok side, for quite some time. And when they are so generous in doing things for me, I feel that I have to return the favor. I said, I am excited because my girl is from Cat Island. The same girl who does those awesome teas. She lives here in Cat Island, and so I am visiting here for the weekend. And I'm going to see what all Cat Island has to offer. So stay tuned for the video. When you visit family islands in the Bahamas like Cat Island and you see miles of beaches with nobody there.
Listen, pristine, okay?
Y'all gotta excuse me because I was freaking out.
My friend.
Woo. Welcome to part 2 of our Cat Island adventures. So we landed at the Cat Island airport and our girl Peggy was right there to meet us. Woo woo! Now this is the first time we are meeting in person. Listen, Peggy is one of my faithful Government Workers series fans, you know. If you know, you know. And she made some flour cake for us to snack on. Homegirl must have didn't know we was hungry. So before we really started to explore, we wanted to change our clothing. We stayed at the Gilbert's Inn in Freetown. Now I don't tell y'all this is my first time visiting Cat Island, so you know we had to drive up and down and see what we could see, right? Now we was dog hungry, so we decided to go to Blue Waters restaurant. And I had the most tender and flavorful crack conch I have ever had in my life. Listen, they beat the living daylights with that conch because that was super tender. Now, so people, we gotta get our act together because Cat Island was carried on bad with that one. Now we decided to visit the Hermitage at the top of Como Hill, Mount Alvernia.
One is not responsible for any injury or damage to...
That means if you fall down, you're on your own.
Okay, now first step was a doozy.
Y'all, I don't know what I was thinking. I packed for this trip and didn't bring any sensible shoes because who in the world is gonna climb Mount Alvernia with slippers on? Well, I done here and it is what it is. Now we reached the split in the road where, okay, if you take the right path, it's actually the harder part up and the left part is well the easier part. So naturally we took the harder part only because it was shorter. And sweetie, let me tell you, that was a workout.
And me and you breathing hard.
Child, let me mute that because y'all can't hear me dying. These stairs leading to the Hermitage were no joke. First of all, it started off kind of okay. Then the stairs got a bit steeper and no railing. Then they started to, wind around and then some were jagged. And listen, this brought me down to my knees, okay? Because at one point, you couldn't do it vertical. You had to go hands and feet. You hear me? And I didn't tell y'all I had on slippers. And who on earth is go climbing hill in dress? Listen, I was so not ready. You see us climbing with our hands. Felt like those mountain goats. And please tell me why I looked down. Jesus! I took a 1-minute pause on that stairs and then I was back at it. And y'all don't be fooled. I have this video sped up. Don't think for a second we was moving this fast. We almost there. Listen, when I reached the top, woo! And every station I passed, I felt like I was going through it.
We can do hard things. Adelia?
We got to get refreshed.
Y'all haven't helped if anyone was at the bottom of that hill watching us, because I tell you I got up there in a dress. So you know.
Girl, I gotta lean on something.
But a moment for the view of Cat Island at the top of Mount Alvernia.
I'm gonna catch myself.
I could tell y'all that Adelia, 40 pounds heavier, wasn't going to be able to do this.
Look at the station. Most exercise I get.
Okay. Now, I have an appreciation for the Stations of the Cross. Now, although I'm not a Catholic, I used to teach in the Catholic school system for about 20 years. Catholic schools like the way, baby.
Look at this view, though.
It is beautiful. It's the whole island.
This view was stunning and worth the climb.
No one lives on that side over there.
This line.
Y'all see my slippers when I climbed this hill bit? Child, only God. So we went inside the chapel and we were able to sign the book. And I was there and I had to take all this in because I don't think I'm going to be climbing this hill again. So after that, well, it's time to head back down. Baby, I can tell you that was a climb. And check out the sundial, guys. So me and Quinn were up here all by ourselves. This is the Hermitage, guys. All right, now it's time for us to trek downward. Now, even though it's a whole lot easier, because we got on these slippery shoes and, oh, the terrain isn't smooth, man. I did that. In my slippers at that. Lock in.
You didn't come to Cat Island today.
No, honey, we surely didn't. But stay tuned for part 3, where I show you the real reason why I came to Cat Island. Now, Adelia, what really brought you all the way out there to Cat Island? Now, it wasn't this rainbow in the sky,
gorgeous.
and it wasn't to see the Hermitage at Mount Alvernia, and it wasn't even the gorgeous beaches.
Oh, this water pretty.
So, Adelia, what really brought you?
It's gorgeous.
Well, this lovely lady right here. Oh, Cat Island. Where those people from Cat Island? You walk up all the way to the front. Yes, she's the bush tea lady. Now, Peggy has been one of my supporters on the TikTok side a little while now. And when she isn't making tea, she's locking and styling hair. A big shout out to our hair salon, Lion of the Tribe of Yahuda, located in Smiths Bay, Cat Island. Now, some years back, I wanted to change my hairstyle, and I decided that this was the perfect time and the perfect person to do it for me. And besides doing my hair, you know Miss Peggy feed me twice. First meal I got, her husband came over and brought me crab and dough. Lord, the diet. There was like 6 or 7 crabs I need this dough. Then later that evening, I got fried fish and patty cake, and this fish was just caught by her sons about an hour before. It don't get any fresher than that. And now the hair is almost done now.
All styled up, Quinn.
My girl is locked
I love
in,
it. I love
officially
it.
locked in.
Quinn, I'm in it, baby. Me, Quinn. Come to Cat Island one way, leave out, locked. Locked and loaded. Woo! New luck, who's that? My hair is done now, and listen to me. The world cannot talk to me right now. The world, hello. It's done. Woo! And this is the person who did it, Miss Peggy. All the way from Cat Island. Let me tell you something, that's how important she is. I go all the way to Cat Island for her to do my hair. Hello. And the trooper had to come along with me. The trooper, yay! Look what Quinn was doing while I was getting my hair done. Now, by the time my hair was finished, it was already after 10 that night. So you'd think we'd call it a night, right? No, ma'am. Miss Peggy said we must go to our hotel, change our clothes, and get ready to go crabbing. Well, what a time. Baby, I want y'all to know I never went crabbing before in my life. I never touched no crab when it was alive. I even bring no crabbing clothes and no crabbing shoes either. And I scared of everything would live in the bush. So, child, this could be one something. Anyway, y'all stay tuned for part 4. Oh, my Lord. Quinn, you better come hold this bike. Look at that. Ooh.
It's a boy.
Well, these don't climb up, eh? And the bike just moving. Ooh. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Quinn!
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Ooh. Okay, good.
Y'all ever knew crabs could fly? See, it's the same thing. You see that crab in my naked toe? Welcome to part 4 of our Cat Island adventures. Now let's backtrack. I'm a Bahamian with a big age, and this is my first time crabbing. And for the record, we didn't know we were actually going to go crabbing. Let's pause for the fit check. Yeah, we know we hook up. So we driving and we spot a crab in the road.
Oh, my Lord. Wow.
And yeah, I scared a crab.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Jeez, so good as a pro. Woo. Quinn, that's as close.
Hold on. Drop him in.
Jeez, so monkey foot. The biter there still moving.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
These don't want to come for crab. I thought they come to catch crab.
Girl, I wouldn't even know how to I wouldn't even know what to do.
Now that was the first crab in the bag.
But Jesus, ain't no light on this road. Not a piece of light. Okay, we got light on here. Oh, this is going.
Okay, now it's time for crab number 2.
Wow. Look at him. Quinn, you better come hold this bike. Say what?
I get the bike.
Look at that. Ooh.
It's a boy.
Oh
It's
my.
a boy.
Girl, I wouldn't even want to know how you know that. Girl, these don't climb up, eh? And the bike just moving. Ooh. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Quinn!
Okay, 1,
Okay, good. So we drove up further, and Peggy and her husband spotted some more. Now, I know how they could have seen these crab in the dark. Let me tell you all, this was an experience for me. But come on, Gwen, work it.
There you go.
Now, I can't help you. Ooh, that one just sitting there.
I ain't putting too much weight. Oh, yeah. I ain't putting too much weight.
Let me catch your toes, Quinn.
Thank God I did that polish off.
Quinn,
Okay, hold on.
I couldn't help you.
I can't help me. Okay, there you go.
Oh, oh, Jesus. Child, let me look. Other people was out there crabbing too. Yeah, I see it now. Mom.
I
No.
love this. I love this.
I'm glad today's right when they see you coming.
I hear more up there. I hear crab up there running. Listen one. There's gotta be a woman. Friend, you going to buy? Of course.
What about Quinn?
Take the bag down. Oh, this one coming up. He's so feisty.
That's right.
I know. Oh, that's a woman.
Feisty. Jesus. Okay. Child. Oh, wow. Jesus, but that was so fun in heaven. God, no. I mean, Mr. Jordan threw that crab with no warning. Jesus. Whew. Wow.
Oh, they females too. The females coming to the road.
Oh, my Lord. No, ma'am.
Want me to get her?
Girl, I tell you, I born in the city, live in the city.
Mama makes it crab. Can my mama catch crab? No, but she only
Mm-mm.
Let me hold the bag so you can do something.
Yeah, Quinn, do something. I mean, Quinn.
I've been recording.
I recording, baby. That's all I good for right now. Oh my gosh.
Get it. Yeah, girl, listen in the wild. Listen in the settlement. Do you see? Oh, okay. How do you see them? You don't wear glasses? No.
God, and your husband going in the bush. Mr. Johnson went in the thicket, in the bush. I would never. You hear me? Quinn.
That's why.
Let me hold on. Let me step back. So this is a system in place. He catches them in the bush, then he throws them to the road so that Peggy could put it in the bag.
He's full of eggs.
Hold on, something. I know something going flying. Mm-mm.
Full of eggs.
Wow.
So big. No, it's a big one.
What up, Quinn? You can't be doing those sudden moves next to me, you know. I'm trying to get up.
Yeah, they all trying to get out. Come, look.
If my phone had dropped in that bag, that would have been the end. Oh, Father in heaven. Gee. Ooh.
So hold on.
Ooh,
Hold on. That's a big one.
That's a lot of process right now.
Okay, hold on. The bag ain't open yet. Okay, so one.
Where are you going? See all in the road up there. Look all in the road. See that?
I don't know what I'm seeing, but...
Let's see where the bag goes.
Oh. Now, suppose I had to just step on that car and step on a crab. Listen. I can't even see. Jesus, only. Okay. Now, my nerves was on me, not only for the fact that I'm afraid of crab, but I don't have any clothes and shoes. And these crabs crawling all over the road. And what if one of them pinch my toe? Come on, Gwen. We're crabbing, baby. Well, I mean, they're crabbing. I am just filming it. Woo. Go ahead, Quinn.
Get him.
Come on now. This is your
Get
moment, Quinn. I played.
Okay. Lord, all I hear in my head is now with Jeremy and bring them in the bush. Trying to catch fly.
Oh, gee. Child. Girl, look at that'll be an episode of this world. You know, Jeremy done extra for no reason.
She's stepping off water.
Now, we were out there for about an hour, and it was really a lot of fun. I can say now that I went out crabbing. No, I did not touch a crab. I didn't even hold the bag, but I was there, baby. That counts, right?
Look right there. Are you ready?
You might throw that. Whew. Good, when my nerves was on me, one of these locks just touched my ear just now, and I didn't feel like I forget I had locks. Wow. Oh my Lord. Child, and your husband just going in.
And he's just gone.
Gone in.
Yeah, see some of them boys. Look over them.
Jesus.
Gone in the
Mr. Johnson gone in that bush with that bag, and he come out with all kind of crap.
I didn't bag it all no more. And all the grab bag on the boat.
Good. Where is the car? Look, this up.
The door's open. See how you get in some steps today.
Girl.
Just get one
It's the next one there. Listen, I have the Johnsons to thank for taking us out crabbing. Now, Quinn have a little experience with crabbing when she used to live in Andros, but me, I am fresh out of the city, okay? And after all of that, there were about 4 dozen crabs caught that night. Now, this Cat Island adventure was really supposed to be 4 parts, but it looked like I have to make a part 5. So stay tuned once again, guys, for our last day in Cat Island. Do you know why they call it the Bat Cave? Because they're probably bats.
Boy, we had a time last night. Boy, we had a time last night.
And if you did watch part 4, you know indeed it was quite a time. Welcome to part 5 and the final journey of our Cat Island adventures.
Cat Island. Cat Island.
You all hear the bishop? Now these are our final hours in Cat Island before our flight. So we decided to head out north. We didn't get to see that much, but you know us, we could see what we could see. At the Bat Cave. The Bat Cave. Do you know why they call it the Bat Cave? Because they're probably bats. Okay. Well, we could go the outer part of it and just peek.
Yeah, because I'm not going in.
Oh, hello. You think if I ain't fooling around crabbing and food with bat? The name for it. I wonder how deep it is. Like how much? Well, I know who wasn't going inside there to find out. What area this is we in, Gwen? Emerald Bay. Listen, the only sound out there was the sound of nature. No traffic, no horn blowing, no dog barking. I must even see 2 dogs this entire trip. And this is what we coming up to. What's this?
Oh, this is the Heroes Wall. So we halfway through the island. How I missed this?
So let's see what's on the Heroes Wall. Whew. Look hard enough, I see your name. Only seeing Henri's after 2019, so I'm hoping this will be continued. I really felt like I was in one of those movies where everything just went still. It's so serene.
Yeah.
If you want to get away from city life, then I definitely recommend visiting Cat Island. You step out into the road, and basically this is what you'll hear. God's willing, I plan to be back to explore the rest of Cat Island. We've got to help our family island economy. So my fellow Bahamians, the next girls trip or guy trip or family trip, instead of going crossing them other people's country, why not visit and explore what we have
right in our own backyard. Our family islands, my boy. And although our trip was very short, I am very grateful for all the places we got to visit, as well as the family island hospitality that was shown. There's no need to lock your door or your car because they respect and value your belongings. And the only time people blew their car horn at you was simply in passing to say hello and not to rush you on the traffic light. But to tell you the truth, I don't recall seeing any traffic light here in Cat Island. I guess traffic light is for traffic, and there ain't no traffic here. Peace and tranquility, and it's pretty much one main road. This beach is gorgeous. Gorgeous. New Providence, you could never. Anyway, let me leave that. So let's wrap up this adventure, eh? We climbed Mount Everest. Well, that's what it felt like. Mount Alvernia, baby. Clock that. Had some good family island food. I know I wasn't on no diet over here. I was eating good, baby. Then we had to pull on the side of the road to see this rainbow.
I've never seen that before.
We were at the right place at the right time because that rainbow was gorgeous. You hear me? Hi.
Bye-bye, thank you.
I tell you, everywhere we went, people were hailing us. Another one, thank you. People here don't have to know you to hail you. And with a population of 1,500 to 1,600 people on an island that's about 48 miles long and 4 miles across in the widest point, everyone's pretty much spread out. So you may be driving for miles before you even see someone. And you know I'm in my glory because my girl Peggy got to do my hair. This is a prime example of how social media supporters can become your friends. Listen, Mrs. Peggy and her family treat us like family, you hear me? Family island hospitality straight to Rhode Island. And so even at the Cat Island airport, I was already plotting my return. Oh yes, I'll be back. Hats off to Western Air Bahamas for being very much on time. Our flight was scheduled to leave at 12:50 and 12:49, I think we was halfway to Nassau. You snooze, you lose. So we're back in the capital, and of course we brought a bit of Cat Island with us. Yeah, you know them 4 dozen crab we caught? Well, they caught. We bring them with us and thank the Lord for the Baines family who had a crab pen and agreed to crab sit for us. Child, what a time. I thank you all for watching and following our adventure in Cat Island. Stay tuned for the crab and rice, crab and dough, baked crab, curry crab, crab soup series to follow.
Cat Island.